Hey folks, Mike Johnson here. If it's got wheels and an engine, you're in the right place. On this channel, we dive into car repairs, maintenance tips, and everything you need to keep your ride running smooth. If you're into cars and want to keep learning, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. It really helps the channel out. All right, enough talking. Let's get into it.
At the heart of any interference engine is a deep neural network architecture, often based on transformer technology. These models are initially pre-trained on large text datasets, exposed to a variety of languages, contexts, and styles. This training phase enables the model to learn the syntactic structures, semantic associations, and subtleties of natural language. 2.1 OpenAI's GPT, Generative Pre-trained Transformer. OpenAI has introduced GPT, a leading interference engine that has revolutionized natural language generation. GPT excels in context understanding and coherent text production. Thanks to its transforming architecture, it is able to process sequences of text bidirectionally, capturing complex relationships within language. This versatility makes it a preferred choice for applications ranging from automatic authoring to text comprehension. 2.2 BERT, bidirectional encoder representations from transformers, Transformer XL, also developed by Google, stands out for its ability to consistently generate text in long sequences. This makes it an optimal choice for tasks requiring the creation of continuous content, such as writing paragraphs or complete articles. Transformer XL has thus extended the capabilities of interference engines by meeting the challenge of text generation on longer scales. 2.4 Distill BERT and Albert. In addition to the engines mentioned, specialized variants such as Distill BERT, a lightweight version of BERT, and Albert, a light BERT, have emerged, enabling more efficient use of resources while maintaining peak performance. These developments illustrate the growing diversity and adaptability of interference motors. As we continue our exploration, we'll look at the real-world applications of these engines, highlighting how they are transforming fields such as virtual assistants, machine writing, and machine translation. To be continued, interference engine vs. non-interference engine. Interference engines, such as OpenAI's GPT, Google's BERT, and Transformer XL, are distinguished by their ability to understand, interpret, and generate natural language autonomously. They excel in tasks such as automatic authoring, machine translation, and virtual assistants. These engines take advantage of large pre-trained datasets, enabling them to capture the complexity of language and adapt to a variety of specific tasks. Interference-free engine strengths and weaknesses. Interference engines have the advantage of processing natural language efficiently, offering remarkable versatility in a wide range of applications. Their ability to understand context, generate coherent text and adapt to different tasks makes them indispensable in fields such as virtual assistants and content generation. Future prospects. While interference engines continue to dominate the artificial intelligence landscape, the move towards a more holistic understanding of information could pave the way for new advances. Future research could focus on the harmonious integration of specialized and versatile capabilities, creating more sophisticated and adaptive systems. Practical applications of interference engines. 3.1 Virtual assistants. Interference engines play an essential role in the field of virtual assistants. Personal assistants such as Apple's Siri, Amazon's Alexa, and Google Assistant leverage these engines to understand voice commands, answer questions, and perform a variety of tasks. Thanks to their ability to interpret natural language, these engines offer more natural and user-friendly interactions, enhancing the user experience. 3.2 Automatic authoring. 3.3 Automatic translation. Interference engines have dramatically improved the quality of machine translation. By understanding the context and nuances of language, these engines can produce more accurate and natural translations. Services such as Google Translate take advantage of these advances, facilitating cross-border communication in real time. 3.4 Creative content generation. In addition to more utilitarian applications, interference engines have also found their way into creative content creation. From poems to movie scripts, these engines can be used to generate artistic and inspiring content. This ability to create original text opens up new perspectives in the field of AI-assisted creativity. Challenges and controversies. 4.1 Biases in training data. Despite their advantages, interference engines are not without their challenges. One of the main problems concerns the biases present in training data. If these data contain biases, the model risks reproducing them, raising ethical questions about fairness and neutrality. 4.2 Security and misuse. In conclusion, although interference engines offer revolutionary possibilities, their use requires ongoing vigilance to mitigate potential risks and ensure positive benefits for society. In the final section of this article, we'll explore these challenges and controversies in more detail. To be continued. Valve timing is key. Valve timing is of crucial importance in a variable valve timing engine, as it prevents any collision between pistons and valves. Precise valve timing is directly dependent on the correct operation of the timing belt. The timing belt synchronizes the rotation of the crankshaft and camshaft, regulating piston and valve movements. But what do all these elements really mean? Let's take a closer look. Camshaft timing is expressed in terms of crankshaft angle in relation to top dead center, TDC, or bottom dead center, BDC. In a four-stroke engine, the intake valve must start to open slightly before the piston reaches TDC and begins its descent on the intake stroke. This ensures that the valve is fully open when the piston begins its descent. Once the piston reaches TDC, the intake valve closes. During the power stroke, the exhaust valve opens to release combustion pressure. It closes only when the piston has passed TDC, and begins its descent during the intake stroke. Managing the risk of major engine damage. In the context of an interferential engine, the timing belt emerges as the essential guardian, preventing your vehicle from suffering major damage. Proper management of this key component is fundamental to maintaining engine health and preventing considerable repair costs. 1. Service life and timely replacement. Most timing belts are designed to operate within specific mileage ranges, typically between 60,000 and 100,000 miles. Exceeding this limit exposes the engine to increased risk of belt failure, with potentially serious consequences. 2. Replacement factors. Beyond simply exceeding the interval recommended by the manufacturer, certain conditions require immediate replacement of the timing belt. Contamination by coolant or engine oil, as well as the presence of broken teeth, are clear signs that the belt has reached a critical condition and must be replaced without delay. 3. Monitoring warning signals. Your vehicle has built-in means of alerting you to potential problems with the timing belt. It is imperative to be alert to the following symptoms. Misfires. Misfires in the ignition process can indicate belt damage, compromising the timing between pistons and valves. Ticking noises. Abnormal noises coming from the timing area may suggest inadequate belt tension or wear. Oil leaks. A liquid contamination can lead to oil leaks, requiring immediate attention. Unusual engine activity. Abnormal variations between 2000 and 4000 RPM may indicate a timing problem in the timing system. Increased exhaust emissions. A failed belt can cause combustion problems, leading to increased pollutant emissions. Engine won't run. In the event of total timing belt failure, the engine may stop running, requiring immediate intervention. Effective management of the risk of major engine damage in an interfering environment relies on proactive prevention and rigorous timing belt maintenance. By following the manufacturer's recommendations, monitoring warning signals and acting quickly when necessary, vehicle owners can help preserve the reliability and durability of their engine. How do you know if your vehicle is equipped with an interference suppression motor? The notion of an interference suppression engine is not a standard feature of motor vehicles. You may have intended to refer to an anti-pollution system or to specific devices designed to reduce pollutant emissions. To determine whether your vehicle is equipped with such a system, you can take the following steps. Owner's Manual. Consult your vehicle's owner's manual. This resource often provides detailed information on your car's specific features and systems, including emission control devices. Underhood label. Open the hood of your car and look for a label or nameplate. This label may contain information on engine components, including emission control systems. OBDI scanner. An OBDI, onboard diagnostics, diagnostic tool can be used to check your vehicle's fault codes and emission system information. You can use an OBDI scanner which you can plug into the diagnostic socket usually located under the dashboard. Dealer or mechanic. If you have any doubts, or if you can't find clear information, consult a car dealer or a qualified mechanic. They can examine your vehicle and provide information on any specific emission control systems it may have. It's important to note that most modern vehicles are equipped with anti-pollution systems to comply with environmental standards. These systems usually include catalytic converters, oxygen sensors, exhaust gas recirculation systems, etc. If your vehicle is recent, it is very likely to be equipped with such anti-pollution devices. Frequently asked questions: how do interference engines work? Interference engines work using natural language processing models based on neural networks. These models are pre-trained on large linguistic datasets, enabling them to capture complex structures and relationships in language. When deployed, these models can be used to understand and generate text in response to questions, instructions, or other forms of textual input. What are the challenges associated with using interference engines? How to choose the right interference engine for a specific need? The choice depends on the context of use. GPT is often preferred for creative text generation, but excels in contextual understanding, and other variants can be selected according to the specific requirements of the task in hand. Mitigating the risk of bias involves careful selection of training data, ongoing model evaluations to detect and correct bias, and a commitment to ethical practices in the development and use of these engines. Conclusion: in conclusion, interference engines represent a major advance in the field of artificial intelligence, offering infinite possibilities in areas such as communication, content creation, and problem solving. However, their use requires careful monitoring to minimize potential risks and ensure a positive impact on society. In conclusion, understanding interference engines is crucial for anyone involved in automotive maintenance and repair. By grasping the mechanics behind how these engines operate, as well as the potential risks associated with timing belt failures, you can make informed decisions about vehicle care and maintenance. Remember, regular inspections and timely replacements can save you from costly repairs down the line. Thank you for joining us on this in-depth exploration, and we hope you feel more equipped to tackle the complexities of interference engines.